In the dimly lit corner of an old antique shop, hidden beneath layers of forgotten treasures, there lay a peculiar painting that bore a sinister secret. The painting depicted an ancient, gnarled tree in a desolate landscape, its branches twisted and contorted as if reaching out for the heavens. At first glance, it appeared to be a hauntingly beautiful piece of art, but those who gazed upon it soon discovered the true horrors it held. The painting had a reputation that made even the most adventurous art collectors hesitant to bring it into their homes. It was said that the tree depicted in the painting was cursed, and anyone who dared to stare into its branches would be afflicted with death and madness. One day, a young artist named Victor, curious and dismissive of the superstitions surrounding the painting, stumbled upon it during a visit to the antique shop. He had always been drawn to the macabre and the mysterious, and the cursed painting called out to his dark sensibilities. Victor couldn't resist the allure of the painting, and he decided to purchase it despite the dire warnings from the shopkeeper. He believed that the legends surrounding it were merely the stuff of urban legends and old wives' tales. After Victor hung the painting in his studio, he couldn't help but be captivated by the tree's eerie beauty. Its twisted branches seemed to come to life as he stared at them, the gnarled knots resembling skeletal fingers reaching out for him. Every brushstroke, every detail was a masterpiece of morbid artistry that seemed to draw him deeper into its dark enchantment. As the days passed, Victor became increasingly obsessed with the painting. He would spend hours on end, gazing into its depths, mesmerized by the sinister allure of the cursed tree. He felt a strange compulsion to paint it, to capture its darkness on canvas, and he soon abandoned all other subjects in his work. Victor's obsession with the painting began to take a toll on his sanity. He would have vivid nightmares of the cursed tree, its branches entwining him, suffocating him in its eternal grip. During the day, he found himself unable to focus on anything but the macabre masterpiece, neglecting his friends, family, and his own well-being. One evening, as Victor worked tirelessly on his own rendition of the cursed tree, he felt a sudden, overwhelming presence in the room. The tree in the painting seemed to come to life, its branches extending out from the canvas. Victor's heart raced as he realized that the curse was all too real. The sinister tree had claimed him. The cursed tree's branches wrapped around Victor, binding him in a nightmarish embrace. He tried to scream, but his voice was choked off. He felt the life draining out of him, his body withering away, his mind succumbing to madness. In the days that followed, Victor's friends and family grew concerned as they hadn't heard from him. They decided to pay him a visit, and what they found in his studio was a scene of unspeakable horror. Victor's lifeless body was slumped in front of the cursed painting, his eyes hollow and empty, his face etched with a look of sheer terror. As news of Victor's tragic demise spread, the cursed painting disappeared from the antique shop, leaving no trace of its dark influence. Those who had heard of the painting's curse began to question the boundaries between art and malevolence, between fascination and obsession. The cursed painting served as a grim reminder to all who encountered it. Sometimes, the allure of the macabre could be far more sinister than they could ever imagine, and those who dared to gaze upon the cursed tree would pay the ultimate price, with their lives and their sanity forfeit to the relentless darkness that lurked within the cursed canvas.